Hello again, everyone. Edwin Lerner back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be talking about Chiron and Sagittarius in the natal horoscope. As most of you know, Chiron is associated with the wounded healer. It's somebody that has a strong ability to help others in a certain aspect or sector of the person's life, but yet they have often difficulty in doing so in helping themselves in the same area. It's something that they could that they have trouble emphasizing or accentuating in their own lives, but yet they're able somehow have this ability to do this for others in this area. So anyway, let me get started. First thing, Chiron and Sagittarius. We know Sagittarius is a sign that could be philosophical, expansive, jovial, optimistic. This could be a person that may have the ability to instill this, I guess you could say, somewhat these characteristics, or maybe just not just characteristics, but maybe bring people from a state of despondency or being depressed into a more a better, happier state or frame of mind. This could be the person that could do well, perhaps as like a motivational speaker, and influence people with the power of positive thinking. As they're expansive, they might be very expansive in as far as or making others feel a little bit more expansive and positive more about themselves as they previously were. Now, look at this placement, and it could also be, we look at Sagittarius. It's the sign that is about is connected with philosophy. Perhaps this person can help others this way, maybe in their own philosophies, become more philosophical on things. They might be able to teach others things, perhaps broad, abstract concepts, perhaps help them, maybe perhaps even with things connected with religion. Now, this placement can indicate somebody that may be able to guide somebody in terms of a religion or a congregation, or at least inspire them to be more religious. But at the same time, this person maybe has either difficulty in maybe instilling these same beliefs in themselves. Now, it's not to say that this people that have this, not everyone, some may say, some may not. Not everybody's going to be non-religious. A lot of these people might be very religious, but maybe they just haven't. Maybe they're striving to find that right, I guess it could be that right church or congregation, or maybe striving for consistency as far as being church going or religious. So and also, if people have a lot of Sagittarius in their horoscope, a plethora of Sag planets, a strong ninth house, Jupiter receiving predominantly good aspects in a number of them, obviously that's going to modify this, because remember that Chiron traverses a sign on average for about 4 to 5 years, so it's more of like a generational planet in terms of its impact on others, and it's more significant in the houses. Now, if somebody has, say, Chiron and Sagittarius, and let's say they had it in the perhaps in the 7th house of relationships, perhaps this person may be able to help others this way, being more expansive, upbeat, being more optimistic as far as their relationships go, but may have trouble doing so for themselves, for example. And now if we put this, let's say we'll take Chiron and Sagittarius in the 2nd house. Now, this could be somebody that might have the ability to motivate others to expand their horizons in terms of the income that they generate, in terms of maybe the work that he or she does in order to make money, and be more upbeat regarding this, or expanding maybe their values to some degree. but at the same token, this same person may have difficulty in doing so for his or herself. So the Chiron, the important thing to remember is that it's more significant by house placement as opposed to the sign that it resides in, because like I stated before, it's more like a generational planet in terms of its effect and impact on others. And the house placement is going to be a little bit, not a little, I would think a lot stronger in terms of its influence on the person. And Chiron is something that obviously we are good at in terms of helping others, but other people, for ourselves, we may have difficulty in this. This could be, this placement can indicate a person, as I was stating earlier, about helping others become more positive in their thinking and indoctrinating certain beliefs into them that would be beneficial to others, but may have trouble sometimes bringing themselves out of the doldrums and maybe instilling the beliefs in others in themselves that might be beneficial to them. Well, anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment for Chiron and Sagittarius in a natal horoscope. Stay tuned next time where I'll be talking about Chiron and Capricorn in a natal chart. Two things I want to get with you on before I head out. Firstly, the stars may impel but do not compel. And secondly, never isolate any single astrological element, aspect, planetary placement, position, configuration, influence, or what have you, and make an analysis of a person, astrologically speaking, based on this alone, because a person astrologically is the sum of all their components in their natal chart, and not just one. Until next time, people, stay well.